Hey you guys, welcome back to Alleyways, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and if you haven't already, please make sure to join the Alleyways family, subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on post notifications, not only so you know when I have new content, but also so I can include you in my subscriber shout out. This is my special way of thanking and getting to know each and every one of you. I am truly so blessed by the incredible community here on Alleyways. If you have already been shouted out and you're looking for more ways to get involved, head down to my description box and join the Alleyways Facebook group. This is a private, small group, just a place for us to really get to know one another better, to share good news, our love of Disney, pictures of pets, just all really nice, fun, positive things. Okay, so for today's video, I wanted to sit down, do my makeup, and just chitty chat. We did this kind of purple look. I really wanted to just do something fun and different since we're stuck at home right now, and really just have time to talk with you guys, talk about Christmas traditions, talk about Vlogmas, talk about anything and everything. This already has been kind of a long intro, so let's not wait anymore. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I've already done all my skincare, and I'm going to start with my foundation from the Perfect Face in Y5 and in P2. I'm mixing both of these because I'm kind of pale right now. I do have an affiliate partnership with the Perfect Face, which means I have a discount in my description box down below, along with a link to all the products I've used from there today. So if you see me use one of those products and you want to give it a go, the link is down below. And I think the discount is 10%, which is pretty good because all their products are really reasonably priced, and these foundations last forever. I've never had foundation that has lasted as long as these. I've had this one probably for 4 months. I've had this one for way longer. And I just love the coverage, but I love that my skin still looks like skin. It doesn't look totally like I'm wearing a ton of makeup, at least to me, but I think that my perception of makeup is probably skewed. And today I'm not going to talk too much about technique. I've done that in videos past. Of course, if you ever have any specific questions, leave them in the comments down below and I will be happy to answer them. But today is just going to be more about chitty chatting with you guys. I've been having a ton of fun doing Vlogmas. I know I tell you guys in the premieres on the live chats how much fun I have just getting to chat with you all, and I mean that. It is honestly, on my normal schedule, the Tuesday, Friday upload, I look forward to being on premieres with you all so much. I'm gonna turn my light up because I'm having a hard time seeing. I look forward to just getting to chat and see how everybody's week is going, and I am so lucky with the community that is here on my channel, because I think we all know the internet can just be hard. There's, you know, a lot of people out there that I think that are just, I don't know, hurting and want to hurt other people, and I'm so fortunate that we have such a kind, compassionate, supportive, loving community. And you know what really makes me happy is you guys don't just love on me, you love on each other. Like, nothing makes me happier than seeing people on the live chat coming in and saying, hey fam, and loving on one another, and just like us finding and making friends and being there for one another. That makes me so happy. Like, I feel so fortunate you guys love on me, but when y'all love on each other, that just like, oh my gosh, it makes my heart so happy, because obviously I do all my channel by myself, all my editing, my thumbnail images, my shooting, everything I do, unless Mom or Meredith is helping me with like a shooting, then everything I do by myself, and it's a lot of hard work, and sometimes that can be overwhelming, but you guys make it so worth it. Like, whenever I get overwhelmed, I just think about you guys, and it really does keep me going, and especially during Vlogmas. I honestly, you guys don't know, this is a Perfect Face in Y9, and that was Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral. I honestly, though, don't know how daily vloggers do what they do, because I guess it's their full-time job, and so they just devote, I don't know, 8 hours a day to it. It is so hard. It's so hard to have a video a day, and I just truly applaud people like Michael K, these incredible Disney vloggers that seriously have great content that's high quality with great editing every single day, because I'm just learning how much work it is to be able to make something like that happen every single day. So hats off to you all for that. It is truly incredible. And it's also fun. It's actually really fun to do this every day. I think it would be so incredible to be able to make a living full-time doing YouTube. I think it'd be really cool because you'd be your own boss, you'd get to be creative, and to hang out with your subscribers all the time. I mean, that sounds pretty dreamy to me. You guys want to know something? Whenever I do my makeup on these videos, I always think it looks really good. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, like I got it super blended, and then inevitably whenever I'm editing, I watch back and I'm like, oh my god. It, like, right now I'm looking in the camera and I'm like, oh yeah, this looks pretty good, everything looks, and then inevitably when I'm editing and I can see the image larger, I'm like, wait, no, I totally missed a spot. So I'm gonna be really vigilant today about getting everything blended, because inevitably I will see something that drives me crazy. I am taking my foundation all the way out to my ears. That's another thing. On a lot of my YouTube videos, I'll forget to do this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, my ears look a different color. I'm going to take the foundation down my neck too. Your neck is always pale from being in the shadow of your head. Isn't that funny? Our head literally shades our neck. So I just do whatever's left over on my beauty blender and run that down. What does everybody want for Christmas? Do you guys have Christmas list? You remember when you were younger, and I was talking to my mom about this morning, and you just wanted toys, and like the excitement of waiting for a toy on Christmas was just truly something else. Okay, now I'm going to powder with just Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. This is the light because I'm really pale right now, and I do a fair amount of powder. So for Christmas, I asked for a lot of clothes that I needed. So for photo shoots, something that a lot of people don't know, for companies that are smaller or more regional, or a lot of times just people that are working on a budget, you actually have to bring your own clothes to a shoot. So obviously if the product is not a clothing line, then they ask you to bring a lot of your own wardrobe, because it's easier for stylists on set to know that you have pieces that fit you, that look great on you, and they might sometimes do a hybrid where a stylist will shop for some clothes for you and then you bring your own, and sometimes you end up in all your own clothes, sometimes you end up in some of your clothes and some of the stylists, and sometimes you don't have to bring any clothes at all. But that's something that a lot of people don't know. A lot of people ask, oh, do you get to keep the clothes from shoots? And there's been a couple times that clients have given me product or clothes or things like that, and that's so, so sweet. I always am so excited when that happens, because that is a nice perk. But more often than not, when you leave, you don't leave with anything from set. You just go for the work, you wear the clothes, you hang them back up, and then you leave. But it's a really nice bonus whenever people do give you that. Oh yeah, sorry, I started rambling. But basically, for a lot of my clients, I have to, especially with my hosting work that I do, I wear my own clothes. And I just felt like there was a lot of things that I needed in my wardrobe for shoots and things. And so I asked for a lot of stuff like that for Christmas. New blouses for hosting and on-camera work, new shoes, yeah, that kind of stuff. I was watching the Santa Claus 2 last week, and there was the scene where Scott goes to the staff party at the school, and everybody's so bored, and so he uses some of his Santa magic to give out vintage toys that people always wanted when they were little, and then it turns into this huge party. And you guys, it made me want to go buy some toys and board games and pass them out at Christmas for my family, just as like a little extra thing, because I've already shopped for most everybody in my family, but how much fun would it be on Christmas to have a ton of games and just go wild like they did at the staff party and the Santa Claus too. Again, I'm using Maybelline Mineral Powder. This color is Gentle Pink, and I just brush that over the top of my cheekbones. I do my contour kind of right underneath, and I just do this to bring a little color to my complexion. Next, I will do highlight. I'm going to use the Aurora Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Palette. I need a new one. Maybe I should have asked for that for Christmas. I also really want to know what everybody's Christmas traditions are. Like, it's so interesting to me. I love asking people questions. Like, I asked you guys what your Starbucks order is. I love knowing what people's Christmas traditions or holiday traditions are. Like, that stuff is always so interesting to me. And you know what? I love seeing how happy people get when they talk about stuff like that. So in my family, our tradition on Christmas Eve, we have a Christmas Eve brunch around 10:30 in the morning, and then we play games. Courtney, my older sister, who you guys know here on the vlog, is like the queen of finding and making up the most fun party games. So sometimes she'll make things like Christmas trivia. Sometimes she'll do things like those games from that TV show Minute to Win It, where it's you have a partner and there's little challenges that you have to do, or crafts or things like that. So we'll do that after brunch. Then we usually take a break after brunch and finish wrapping any presents that we need to, and then we will have Christmas Eve dinner late that night, and then we unwrap one present on Christmas Eve night, which is usually pajamas. And so I was helping my mom this morning find matching pajamas for the girls and I, because the girls all get matching pajamas, and then sometimes the guys get matching pajamas, sometimes they'll get different ones, but we unwrap our PJs, get those on, and then we usually watch a movie. And I won't say yet, because I'm going to be on this premiere. And so try and guess if you can see what movie we always watch on Christmas Eve. It is one of my all-time favorite movies, not just Christmas movies, all-time favorite movies. I'll give you a hint, it's not on Disney Plus. It is a Christmas classic that I bet a bunch of you all watch, and our tradition is to watch it every Christmas Eve. So I want to know what your tradition is. What do you do on Christmas Eve? What do you do on Christmas Day? What do you do for Hanukkah? What do you do for your holiday? Let me know. I want to know what holiday you celebrate and how you celebrate it. I love hearing about different people's traditions and special family memories, things like that. Okay, now I'm just taking my medium Maybelline loose powder. I'm spreading it all over my lid. I don't know what kind of look I'm going to do on my eyes. I've been kind of stuck in this. I'll zoom in so you guys can see. So I've been kind of stuck in this makeup trend right now. Not trend, but just I've been doing the same thing every day, where I've been doing the kind of bronze, gold, orange, warm tones that I did my fall makeup tutorial on, and I really like that. But since I'm filming my makeup today, I just want to do something different and creative. I think also just, you know, staying home and just gives you the itch to do something fun. But my base will always be the same. I just actually take loose translucent powder and medium and do my lid, and then I take the light Maybelline powder and I do my brow bone and inner corner in that, just to kind of give an initial shape to my eye. Just like that. Then I'll take my big fluffy brush and just dust it off. And now I've got to make a decision on what I want to do with my shadow. So I'm going to go think about that. Okay, I got out my Morphe palette that Meredith gave me. This is the 35P. And we're just going to play and see what happens. But I'm seeing lots of purples that I really like. So just to start, so we don't do anything too serious, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush. And I'm going to dip into one of the lighter purples to start building my crease. So probably one of these shades here. Let's do this one. You know also what I want that Meredith has is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I think that palette's amazing. So I'm just going to use this color on my crease to start giving a shape to my eye. A little bit of that sure went a long way, huh? I'm going to go in and get a little bit more with my fluffy brush of just our same color. Also, what do you guys eat on Christmas? Or whatever holiday you celebrate. We seem to do lasagna quite a bit. We do surf and turf. Things like that are usually our Christmas tradition. For a while we were making this really delicious bacon wrapped chicken. It was chicken stuffed with cream cheese and chives and wrapped in bacon, and oh my gosh, you guys, it was delicious. And then my dad would grill it. It really was amazing. So I'm really happy with the shape that this is taking. This side just seems to need a little bit more. So we're going to give it a little bit more. We want them to look nice and symmetrical. And I'm going to take this color really lightly, pretty high into the brow bone. Just to try and blend it out. Create a nice soft gradient. Oh, I haven't said it yet on this video. Maybe I'll say it in my intro, which I'll film after this when I'm done. I'm not a professional. I am just a girl with a little makeup palette trying to have fun and hang with her subscribers. So if I can teach you something or you see something that's helpful or useful to you, I'm so grateful. But if I'm doing a bad job and you're a professional, I apologize. All right, next I'm going to deepen my crease by going into some of our darker purples. I want this look to be a little bit more vivid, and so I'm just going to go absolutely crazy and I want my crease to be matte, so I'm going to use this kind of dark, deep, saturated, almost bluey purple. And I'm going to take this smudge brush from the Perfect Face. It's just really small and soft, and create even more of a shape here. This is looking crazy now, but we're just going to trust in the process. I'm going to get a little closer. And I'm going to keep working this in. Okay, I'm going to go back to our big fluffy that still has some of that first color, and I'm going to blend these together just to soften them and really blend those colors. So we have a nice soft transition. Izzy's downstairs having something to say about it. Okay, next you guys can see where my lid still has just our base color. Let's get back in our Morphe palette, and now I'm going to choose a brighter shimmer. I think let's go with, let's go with this shimmer. And I'm just going to take my finger, because like I said, I'm not a professional, and pop that right in the middle. We're going to do the other side. And then we'll come back in just a minute and blend. Okay, so I filled in my brows, and I hope you guys can see that's starting to create some more balance. I also used my friend Brett Friedman's brow gel. It's the Arch Control Gel, just to see if I could get my eyebrows to do kind of the cool, bushy thing that everybody's doing now, and I think it actually came together really nicely. I also really like his advice on brows is you always want to be able to see each individual hair, because you don't want them to look too drawn. And so this product's really great for that. It actually has a little pigment in the gel to help fill in with the color, and then you just brush through with this dry spoolie. And yeah, I actually like how that looks. Now we need to go in with our eyeliner and get a nice saturated wing, because obviously this is dramatic. Okay, so I lied. I did my mascara and I'm going to let it dry while I do my lips, just so all my lashes are good and dry, and then we're going to apply the Ardell Naked Lashes. They're really big and dramatic, as you can see, which we need whenever your eye makeup is this dramatic. I just think that lashes create some balance that you really need. So let's do that. Also, you guys have been giving me the best ideas. I'm doing my lips just like I always do. Like I said before, any questions, just let me know. This is the Perfect Face Lip Liner in Cameo. I absolutely love it. But you guys have been giving me great ideas for Vlogmas. Please keep them coming. We're 1 week in, and we have a while to go. And so any and all ideas are welcome. And I always like to know that I'm making videos that you guys want to see. So I just lined my lips and then kind of filled them in with the Cameo liner. And while I was doing it, it reminded me, Evangeline loves having chapstick put on, you guys. Absolutely loves it. And when she wants chapstick, she goes, because she's watched us put on chapstick and basically do what I did after I put this lip liner on and go. And so it's just so sweet to me that she already wants that. I'm going to go over the top of this with the NYX Liquid Lingerie in the color, let's see what color this is. It says Lipley 03 Lace Detail. And this is a matte, so then I'll let this dry and then put a gloss over the top of it. Okay, now that's done. I'm gonna go stick on my lashes off camera because it's just easier. I don't want to glue my eyes together. Then I'll come back. This will be dry. We'll gloss it. Then I'll go do my hair and makeup and put on something that's not a sweatshirt and be right back for the final look. I said hair and makeup. I will go do my hair. Okay, we have lashes. Our lips are dry. I'm just gonna gloss them with this Neutrogena Hydro Boost lip shine, just to bring a little like pinkiness, a little more color to the lip, and some shine, and that's it. Okay, you guys, and that is the look. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I know it was a little bit longer than my normal video, but I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and I want to give a special shout out to my friend Devin, Rebecca. Devin, we recently met on my top 5 Christmas movies on Disney Plus premiere, and you were so sweet. You said you've been subscribed for a while, and I just want to thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being on that premiere, for reaching out, for being kind, for your support. It means so much more than I can possibly say. Thank each and every one of you for all that you do. You guys are so incredible. I love you more than words, and I can't wait to see you next time right here on Allee-Waste. Bye!